Greetings there, ladies and gentlemen. Hardi-Jay here once again, returning to the wonderful world of the original Dragon Warrior. Last time, we checked out the Rocky Mountain Cave. Got ourselves some sweet loot. Well, a little bit. Got some more equipment, upgrades. And in today's episode, we are going east. So let us head east. So we're going to be running into enemies that are extremely weak. The slimes, red slimes, ghosts, and drakies. So they're going to be incredibly easy. So if anything, we're going to try either, well, you could run, or you can just follow the grassy field, because if we hit the forest, that is a higher encounter rate. And there's also the mountains, which is definitely more of an encounter rate. So let us go over this bridge and continue. So, as one of the townsperson said, that if you do cross the bridge, the monsters will get fiercer. Well, this bridge, not so much. But on the other hand, this other bridge that's coming up, which is down here, if we do cross this bridge, the monsters will be definitely increased. So, it's a magic Draki, so it's more or less the equivalent to what we fought in the first floor of the Rocky Mountain Cave. And the monsters that we have going to the Rocky Mountain Cave also. So we can go to the west there, down here, but we're not going to go there just yet. Up here, we're going to go to this town. The village of Coal. Okay, it is Coal. Let us look around, speak to the residents, and see what's going on. What's so dreadful about the island to the south? I must possess great strength, skill, and wit to come back from it? Sign me up. Well, that's what I do. I kill giant dragons and save people from peril. Golems are afraid of the music of the flute. Or so it's said. Okay. So golems are afraid of music. From flute. Flute music. Have I seen Nestor? I have. In the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Anything after that, not so much. So fairies know how to put golems to sleep. Okay, so maybe we should look for some fairies? Perhaps? So the Eve of Hawkness, there is a town that says there is to purchase weapons of extraordinary quality. I'm definitely a fan of extraordinary quality. I'm gonna check that out. So the east of Hawkness. So Hawkness is south from Tangelus. So it's southeast from Tangelus. Okay, cool. All right, let's check it. Oh yeah, we have to check this guy out. It is a weapon and armor shop. Let's check it out. We got copper swords, hand axe, half plate, full plate, and small shields. So anything, pretty much anything that's new is the full plate. Definitely better, but at 3,000, it's going to be a investment to get right now. So something to definitely look into the future. If I talk to you, yes, you have going with the flute. It is a bath. This is a bathhouse? Ooh, can I partake in the bath rituals? Perhaps a bath massage, maybe? Anyway, we have a inn over here. 20 gold, which is pretty good. And over here, we have a guy surrounded by poison marches. Some of my weapons are useless against the Dragon Lord. Well, are you going to tell me what I need? No, you're not. Well, that's mean. Why aren't you going to tell me? Well, yeah, I am descendant of Eric. Well, how do I need to prove? How can I prove to you that I am descendant of Eric Erdrick? Also, you can just walk around this place instead of using a key for the store. Save yourself a key. Do it. No, I have not been to the Outer Isles. Oh, there is a town called Rimuldar, the south. We will be definitely going there. Oh, this is the tool shop. And we have herbs, torches, dragon scales, and a new item, the wings. We are definitely going to pick up a wings. And, nope, that is it for now. Okay, so the wings are an item that sends you back to Tengulus Castle. So if you're in a pinch, and it only is affected in the overworld. If you are in a dungeon, unfortunately it does not work. Rimuldar is a place to buy keys. We are looking for keys. That is useful information. Thank you, sir. Alright, let us heal up and head ourselves to the south. Alright, let us head to the south. And hopefully not get ambushed by magic drakies. Deserts has a very extremely high encounter rate also, so just to point that out. Alright, so I'm trying to explain something here, Mr. Magidraki, so can you not interrupt me, please? Okay. So we need to get into that cave to the south. We've got a lot of poisonous marshes. Poison marshes, if you do go through them, they take away 2 HP per step, so keep that in mind. Keep your HP high. And let us go. And let's go in here. Alright. So let us get that torch. Boop. Now, for current knowledge, do not explore this dungeon. It is not needed, and plus it's very dangerous. Do not go to the right. Stick to the left. I repeat, do not go to the right. Stay to the left. Especially at this level. So let's go down. The enemies of this place are the ones you've run into before. Ghosts, scorpions, druids from the Rocky Mountain Cave, magicians. I think that's about it. So nothing we can't really handle. But whatever you do, stay to the left. Just go straight down. So just continue going straight down to the left, on the left, and get harassed by monsters along the way, of course. definitely gonna heal after that. Alright, and when you reach there, just follow the wall. Down, over, and then you'll reach the staircase, and we're out of the cave. Now the enemies in the Southern Isle are a bit of the same monsters you've encountered so far, such as Scorpion, but there's a few new ones. Hopefully we run into them. Perhaps. Perhaps. Wow, that encounter rate is fierce. Holy cow. 3 steps. Got hit 3 times. Wow. So hopefully you run into some new enemies instead of getting totally ambushed by 3 times in a row, man. Holy cow, at least they weren't there and I'm not running into anything now? You're kidding me. I want to at least run into the new enemies in the area, come on. Oh my god. Okay, so that's one of the new enemies, is the Metal Scorpion, which I think we're going to put asleep. So, similar to the Scorpion, it just hits hard, and that's it. And seeing that my defense is pretty high, it doesn't even hit hard, so... But it has a bit of HP. And there we go. I knew that I wanted to get one of those new enemies because I would get a level up. So let's do this. So courage and wit has served thee well, that it has been promoted to the next level. So power is increased by 8, response speed has increased by 1, maximum hit points by 4, maximum MP by 7, and I've learned a new spell. So let's check out that new spell. It is Radiant. So Radiant is a spell only for dungeons. It illuminates a larger area more than the torch, but it does shrink down every number of steps. I'm not 100% sure, so I'm going to put that on screen probably with my description. So it really doesn't serve any other purpose than just lighting dungeons. But it's good. And that's what I'll do. I'll probably demonstrate it the next time I'm in a dungeon. So let's get lucky and see if we can get a little bit more. I'm going to heal because enemies are a little tough around here. Thankfully, that is another new enemy, the Wolf. The Wolf doesn't really do anything other than hit hard. It's very hard. So keep your HP pretty high when you face them, but if you have decent attack power, then take them down, no problem. And let's see if we can run into the next one. Let's go in here. Well, that's definitely an enemy that I wasn't expecting to see, but it is a skeleton. Skeletons are a bit tough. They do hit hard, but not as hard as the wolves. Alright. Finally made it in town. Let us talk to the townspeople. Why, hello there, miss. What can I do for you? Tomatoes. What tomatoes are you talking about? What are these tomatoes? More on that later. Have we met? Were you one of the soldiers back in Tangelus, maybe? Shouldn't you be, like, over near the front of the town welcoming people to Rimuldar? The Stone of Sunlight in Tangelus Castle. If I have not found it yet, well, that is very useful information, because we are probably going to go back there after this. Over in the western part of the island of Erdrick has created a rainbow. And it's said to enter the darkness from a hidden entrance in the room of the Dragon Lord. What room? What is this room? But apparently Erdrick made a bridge to get to the Dragon Lord, so that's kind of useful information. Is there a sword that can pierce the scar? Well, is there? I'm asking you. You don't ask me, I ask you. I ask the questions. Travel to the south? Be fierce and terrible. How terrible are they? They're very terrible. Don't go south. Not right now. Enemies will arrive before long. What? What kind of enemy? Well, I guess if I fail, then yeah. The world will be plunged into darkness, I guess. This is a magic palace. This I found the magic palace? Have I? I don't think I did. I have to go south. Well, if I said yes. The temple where sun and rain meet. Interesting. Okay. So I need to go south for a magic temple to make sun and rain meet. Okay, good. Okay, good to know. The scales of the Dragon Lord is hard to steal. Well, we're trying to find a weapon that can pierce that. Hopefully you can find one. And here's the weapon shop. So we have the copper sword, the hand axe, the broadsword, the half plate, the full plate, and the magic armor. So definitely some new ones. We got the broadsword, the full plate, and the magic armor. That's kind of what's new. So the broadsword is definitely a sword I'm going to get, probably off screen. But the purchase of buying it, I will probably include in the next episode. And then I will probably be getting the full plate armor at some point. I don't know if it's in the next one or not. And the magic armor, I will be probably not getting at all because it is not worth it. Because the full plate and the magic armor are the same defense power, but the magic armor restores your HP every 4 steps, and it's only by a little. And seeing how there's a hefty price tag for that, I don't think it's worth it. So that's that. So that's future goals right there. Another one that wants to see proof that I'm the Senja of Erdrick. Why can't I just say that I'm the Senja of Erdrick? I'm going on a journey to defeat the Dragon Lord. Is that not proof enough? I will leave. You don't want to be... Okay, sure. I'll just leave. Cool. So the inn in here is 55. Kind of steep. Very steep. I believe there's one more guy around here somewhere. Let's see. Hey, what's going on here? All true warriors wear a ring? Really? I got a scale. The scale good? I had a fighter's ring, but it doesn't work, so I sold it. That guy will say something different if you do have the fighter's ring, so that's what it is. Orwick. You're waiting for your girlfriend? Well, maybe you should wait in the town instead of outside the skirts of the town. Just saying. Be a lot easier to find. So we're moving around the border because we gotta head to this shop over here, which is only accessible by doing so. Cool. Let's see. And thus, we find magic keys. Finally! So, they're 53 gold. Kind of steep. But let's get some magic keys. Let's get another one. And another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. And another one, why not? Oh, we can't get any more. Okay, so how many do we have? We have 6 magic keys. Beautiful. And let's go out here to transition and go back in. And let's go south this time. Let's go along the perimeter to the south. And we are going to talk to this lady. Oric is late again. So you must be his girlfriend. Why are both of you on the outskirts of the village without actually meeting in the village? I believe there's a few of a communication error there. So how much gold do I have? I have 106, so I can probably most likely get here. So there's a few doors in Rimuldar we can open up with magic keys. We might as well do so. Good sir, what do you need to say? You are Howard. Good day, I am Howard. 4 steps to the south of the bath in coal, thou shalt find a magic item. Interesting. So we're just in coal. So we need to remember that for next time we're in coal. Let's open this and get this treasure chest. I have found wings. Cool. There you go. Wings. So I have 2 wings. Is that a separate slot? It is a separate slot, of course. So the wings do not stack. Okay, so I've used 2 keys. Let's go... Actually, I probably could sell those wings, but there is surprisingly no tool shop in this place. Surprisingly. Alright, so let's go get those 2 keys that we actually have used. Oh, we're good, because that should bring us to 6 keys. Beautiful. Alright, let us use one of those wings to return to Tangelus. Let's do it. And here we are, back at Tangelus. And that's where we're gonna leave right now. So in the next episode, we are going to be exploring Tangelus Castle, the full thing, because we have magic keys now. And the next, actually, few towns that Brackenary, and even the other town northwest right now. We'll be checking those out in the next one. Enjoy me then. Until then, take care, be safe, and have a good night.